So was Daniel Penny a heroic protector or a criminal vigilante? That's essentially the question that these 12 jurors have to answer, and we do expect them to get the case later on today. Prosecutors this morning will continue making closing arguments to the jury, considering the fate of 26-year-old Marine veteran Daniel Penny, who is charged with manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide in the death of Jordan Neely. Penny has pleaded not guilty. The prosecution is expected to finish its arguments today. Once jurors receive instructions, they'll begin deliberating. An assistant district attorney told jurors yesterday, "You obviously cannot kill someone because they are crazy and ranting and looking menacing, no matter what it is that they are saying." Before she addressed the jury, the defense did. "The police weren't there when the people on that train needed help. Danny was," Penny's attorney said. Neely had boarded an Uptown F train on May 1st of last year and started menacing passengers. The defense says Penny acted heroically by stepping in and subduing Neely, who was homeless. Penny placed him in a chokehold for about 6 minutes. The medical examiner ruled Neely died from compression of the neck. Penny's attorneys say other factors, including his sickle cell trait, schizophrenia, and synthetic marijuana use, contributed to Neely's death. His uncle listened to the defense's closing arguments.
It's horrible. Like it's just to see what's going on in there is sickening to my stomach. I hate for my nephew to be the circus.
This case has garnered such attention because of how race, mental health, and homelessness collided underground on camera. As was the case when he arrived at the courthouse yesterday, protesters yelled at Penny as he departed. As we look ahead to the jury receiving this case, a couple things to keep in mind. First of all, if the jury decides to convict, they cannot convict on both charges. So it would either have to be manslaughter or criminally negligent homicide, or maybe neither. And the top charge in this case, that being manslaughter, carries a maximum sentence of 15 years in prison. However, in this case, there is no minimum prison sentence. So in theory, Penny may not spend any time in prison, even if he's convicted on one of those two charges.
All right, so he may not even get any jail time. We didn't see the whole video. I didn't see the whole video, but we did see the video where he was choking out the brother. And I mean, it's crazy things that happen. It didn't look like, seems like the crowd no more because they were chanting guilty, 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 but it didn't even look like he died in the video when he had him in the chokehold. I thought he was still living, but when I seen him pumping him, I'm like, man. I would like to know, what did he do? He was trying to protect somebody else, but did you have to have him in the chokehold? Like, could have refrained him without having his neck? So, in my opinion, yeah, it's probably gonna look like at least manslaughter, in my opinion. You know, depending on what he was doing to whoever, you know, on the train, what makes me, you know, what would make me feel that this is justified or not. But from looking at it and seeing how the people reaction in it, it seems like he went too far. Anytime, you can't just grab somebody. He shouldn't even grab him by his neck. You know what I mean? You should have just grabbed him. But that's looking at it in hindsight 2020. But I want to know what y'all think. Do you think that it's a mistrial for right now? The jury can't come to a conclusion on what to charge him. So it's looking like a mistrial. Looks like he's probably gonna get off with this if the jury can't, you know, come to an agreement. Will they retry him? Is what the question is. But we'll see. But make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm, and make sure you get the free stocks, crypto, and your $200 that you can give a gift to somebody in your family or friends. Right in the description, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.